Hey everyone, this is Andrew Payne with AffiliateSuccess.com. I was inspired to create this video because several months back, I stepped into the e-commerce area online and I got a partner who joined with me on that venture. And we wanted to build funnels for our primary products that we were pushing and promoting, but we also wanted to use Shopify on the back end in order to manage our orders, customers, and the whole fulfillment process, and to keep things more consolidated. And for the front end, using the funnels, we wanted to use ClickFunnels for that sales funnel process. And to our surprise, we could not find a solution that allowed us to easily create our orders that came in through ClickFunnels and put them on Shopify so we can handle the whole management and fulfillment process there. Initially, we were using just manual labor. We were doing it ourselves. We had a process hacked together that incorporated the webhooks through Zapier and using Google Sheets to help print out the orders that came in and manage it that way. We'd have to manually verify the payments to ensure that they were successful and so forth. Our next step, we moved into hiring someone full time in order to recreate all these orders on Shopify and do the whole processing and fulfillment through AliExpress and other methods. But ultimately, that was still taking a lot of time. It was still costing us a fair amount, and we decided that it would be best to step up and create an actual web tool that allowed us to streamline this. And so we built a tool that allows us to take all of our orders that come in through ClickFunnels, no matter what funnel that we're using, and we can link it up correctly to our Shopify products. And we're able to, in real time, essentially create draft orders on Shopify as these orders come in. And then we're able to, when we're ready, turn those draft orders into an actual order on Shopify that allows us to send out our fulfillment emails and tracking and so forth to our customers. And it's also a great way for our marketing and remarketing and setting up our email setup. That way we can get all of our future business to come back to our Shopify product pages and so forth. And so what I wanted to show you was our tool and what we're using, and we're really looking to bring this out to the market and get a gauge of your interest and how it would help others. And we're looking for beta testers. So what I want to do is give you a quick peek on what we're doing, how we're doing it, and to see if it's something that would fit in your business model. So let's dive in and take a look. So here we are inside of one of the funnels we have set up in ClickFunnels, and I'll just show you a quick demonstration of the landing page and our checkout page. Here is our landing page, very straightforward, clean and simple. It's pushing a compression sleeve, and then we have our checkout page right here. Again, very simple and straightforward. And of course we have upsells and a discount and different other options here throughout the funnel. And so our problem when we initially got into the space was we would get orders coming into ClickFunnels, but how do we take those and to know what to process and what customers to create orders for on AliExpress or whatever method that you're using to get your products to your customers. And we initially hacked together the Zapier option, which allowed us to push our information to a Google Sheet where we can just manually review and check the box if it's been processed or shipped or so forth. We'd have to manually check if the payment was successful, failed, refunds, things of that nature. We also synced up our active campaign account, which allowed us to basically push all of our contact data and tags that we set up to active campaign to keep things in sync. But we just had a bunch of pieces moving together. We were spending I think about $150 a month on Zapier. We were spending just a tremendous amount of time each day creating the orders manually. Like I said previously, we were using Shopify to create our orders so that way we can use the Oberlo app and finally place the order on AliExpress. And if we're just managing one product, that's not too terrible. It still takes a lot of time, but if we're running several funnels with several different products, it becomes quite hectic and a lot to manage, and we want to try to find a way to keep things consolidated. So therefore, we come up with this tool that allows us to automatically sync up our data from ClickFunnels to this web app that I'm about to show you. And from that web app, we're able to push our data to ActiveCampaign, as well as create those orders almost in real time on Shopify, because we're able to verify payment and so forth. Now, this is still in beta. We use it pretty heavily currently, but there's a lot of new features that we've been adding and tweaking, and the dashboard is still needing to be, the user interface rather needs to be, have a facelift, which we'll get to that point. But essentially, right in here is where we set up a few things. The first thing we want to do is we will want to create our funnel tags. This is essentially what we use to know what funnel a consumer came from. So if they opted in and purchased, from this compression sleeves funnel, then they're tagged with whatever we have assigned that. And that way, when that information gets passed to ActiveCampaign, we know exactly where that customer came from, that they're a buyer, or if they've just simply added something to the cart. And so it allows us to do some extra marketing for current reasons as well as in the future. We also can set up mapping products. We import our products from Shopify here. We map our products with our ClickFunnels products, so we can basically link up exactly which products we're selling from Shopify and link them up with the funnels correctly on ClickFunnels. We can assign the correct quantities if necessary, custom pricing and so forth. That way, if our pricing is different, we're able to control that. And then once orders start coming in, I'll show you this screen. Orders come in, it's very straightforward. It tells you the day, time, and place. And then you have the product, the amount, consumer's name, which I'm going to hide that. So if you guys can't see it, it's because I'm just, so if you guys can't see that, I'm just protecting customers' information. But here's what's great. We can actually get the actual payment automatically verified if you're using Stripe. We're working on other methods, but for now, we primarily use Stripe. So when an order comes in, instead of us having to manually check if that payment was successful, we can actually go here and let this automatically update for us. It'll let us know if the payment was failed or if we refunded it and so forth. Now, here's the great thing. Once the order comes in, once the payment's been verified, which usually takes place within the first couple of minutes, then at that point, a draft order is immediately created. And that's excellent, because when it's immediately created, we're able to, we don't have to create it ourselves on Shopify, which is a huge time saver. On top of that, we've done some additional features, such as if the consumer purchases an upsell product or multiple products within a certain period of time, then it'll actually group those product orders together and update the draft accordingly. So what I want to do quickly is show you how we, in just a couple of clicks, we can essentially create all these orders that have not been created on Shopify. And we will do that by just selecting them and then assigning one create order button, and boom, done. So here we go. Here are some orders that came in today. I'll go ahead and select those. We can see that the payments have all been successful. The draft has already been created on Shopify, and we can actually verify that by simply typing in the customer's last name on our Shopify draft order here. There we can see right there, open means it's been created as a draft. And if you notice, I'm under the draft tab here in our orders in Shopify. So what we will do is go back to the web app, and we will simply click create Shopify orders for the ones that have been successfully paid for, as well as are already created a draft on Shopify. We'll click create Shopify orders. Give it just a moment here to process, and boom, we have all these orders here are created on Shopify. What we'll do now is to verify that. So let's take the same person's last name, and we will look it up on our Shopify. And there we go. We can open this, and we will notice that the order has been completed. Shows you the price, all the customer's information is correctly imported, and the order has converted from a draft into an actual order. So what this means is the customer gets an email sent through our Shopify account letting them know that the order has been placed and processed. They get an order number, as well as when we fulfill the order and send out the tracking information, they get an email as well, including all of that. So it makes our life a lot easier, no matter how many funnels or how many products that we're promoting and pushing on using ClickFunnels. This helps streamline our process. We've been able to eliminate and remove our Zapier accounts. We don't pay anything for Zapier, as well as our full-time employment has now turned into a part-time employment because it doesn't take anywhere near the amount of time to create the orders. They simply just have to fulfill the orders and then make sure everything's getting sent out correctly and there's no issues anywhere. So this has been a huge time saver for us. And so what we're looking for is those who are also interested in something like this to use in their business. We are going to be coming out with a beta version here soon, and we're looking for those who are interested in testing it in a beta format with us, so we can help improve it for a larger multi-user use, and give others the benefit and the ease of mind of using this type of tool in their businesses. It'll cut down your time. It's going to cut down your expenses. It's going to make things a lot more streamlined. And you're going to be able to do a lot faster, which means you can put more time and energy into the important areas of your business. So if you're interested, go ahead and click in the link below this video and contact us or sign up to be notified of when you can be a beta tester.